Welcome to Myth or Reality Stories. Is this story a myth and untrue, or a reality and totally true? You decide.
Join me as I dive into the chilling world of Face Off with the Reaper and try to survive a night of eternal darkness. Ravenswood harbors a dark secret that has haunted its residents for generations. It's a place shunned by the living, where the dead roam free. Central to this terror is the legend of the Reaper, a mysterious figure feared by all. Some believe it heralds death, a collector of souls preying on the near departed. Others see it as a vengeful spirit, punishing the living. Regardless, the Reaper's chilling presence looms over Ravenswood, instilling fear in its inhabitants. Tonight, I will confront my deepest fears, venturing into the heart of this haunted town, seeking answers and hoping to survive. As I venture deeper into Ravenswood, I can feel the weight of the Reaper's presence bearing down on me. The streets are empty, the houses are dark, and the only sound is the creaking of old wooden signs that seem to whisper ominous warnings. I've heard stories of strange occurrences and unexplained events that have driven many to the brink of madness. Some claim to have seen the Reaper's ghostly figure lurking in the shadows, its eyes glowing with an otherworldly light. Others speak of finding cryptic messages scrawled on walls, seemingly written in blood. I've tried to brush it off as mere superstition, but the more I explore, the more I sense that something is watching me, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. The air is thick with an eerie atmosphere, and I can't shake the feeling that I'm being led deeper into the heart of darkness. Every step I take, every creak of the wooden floorboards beneath my feet, seems to echo through the empty streets like a death knell. I've stumbled upon an old dusty book in the local library, one that speaks of an ancient ritual performed by the townspeople to appease the Reaper. They believed that by offering a sacrifice, they could stave off the entity's wrath and ensure another year of peace. But I suspect it's all just a ruse, a desperate attempt to control the uncontrollable. As I read on, the shadows around me seem to grow longer, the darkness deepening like a living entity. I can feel the Reaper's presence closing in, its cold breath whispering in my ear. I know that I'm getting close to the truth, but I fear that it may be too late. The ritual, it seems, was never meant to appease the Reaper. It was meant to summon it. And now, I'm the only one standing between it and the town of Ravenswood. I finally stumbled upon the old, abandoned church where the ritual was said to have taken place. The air is heavy with the stench of decay, and I can feel the weight of the Reaper's gaze upon me. I've tried to prepare myself for this moment, but nothing can truly prepare you for the terror that lies ahead. The doors creak open, and I step inside, my heart pounding in my chest. That's when I see it, the Reaper, its eyes glowing like embers from the depths of hell. It's a sight that will haunt me for the rest of my days, a reminder that some things are better left buried. The Reaper's presence is overwhelming, its power coursing through the air like a dark electric current. I try to speak, to ask it why it haunts this town, but my voice is barely a whisper. The entity raises its hand, and I feel a chill run down my spine. It's a gesture that seems almost human. And in that moment, I understand the truth. The Reaper is not a monster, but a guardian, a keeper of the town's darkest secrets. It's a protector, one that has been bound to this place for eternity, ensuring that the horrors that lurk within its walls remain hidden from the world. As I emerge from the church, the darkness seems to recede, the shadows retreating like a defeated army. The town of Ravenswood is quiet once more, the only sound being the distant whispers of the Reaper's secrets. I've faced my fears, and I've come out the other side, but the experience has changed me, leaving an indelible mark on my soul. I know that I'll never be the same, that the horrors I've faced will haunt me for the rest of my days. The night has been long, the terror has been real, and the lessons have been learned. I've faced the Reaper, and I've survived. But as I look back on the events that have transpired, I realize that the true horror was not the entity itself, but the darkness that lurks within us all. It's a lesson that will stay with me for the rest of my life, a reminder that the most terrifying monsters are the ones we create ourselves. Thanks for joining me on this journey into the heart of terror. If you've got a story to share, or you just want to discuss the horrors that we faced tonight, please leave a comment below. And if you're looking for more spine-chilling content, be sure to check out my other horror stories on this channel. Until next time, when the lights go out and the darkness closes in, remember, the Reaper is always watching.
This story is a myth and totally made up by us. Please subscribe, or else.